All right, everybody. I'm about to make a very controversial video, and a lot of you may disagree with this, but I'm just going to go into depth and explain why this is. But I just want to talk about why losing weight will make you more money. Now, you might be thinking, this can't be right. That doesn't make any sense. Well, you would be surprised. And here's several reasons and examples as to why this is true. So, let's just say, for instance, theoretically, you're absolutely out of shape and you were in some really important business meeting and you were giving a presentation to a bunch of people, CEOs, like directors. I'm not sure. Let's just say, for instance, you were in a very important meeting and it was important that you do well in this presentation. So being out of shape might not seem that big of a deal to you in your head, but it actually is. The way you look and carry yourself, it gives off an energy. It shows people, it gives like, it emits like an aura. People in that business meeting wouldn't take you really seriously because of the way you looked. If you were really overweight and you were fat and you just weren't confident in the way you looked, it's going to cause you to have less confidence and less energy. And that would cause you to not really give as much of as an impressive presentation compared if you were in shape. Maybe that presentation was a super big deal. And if you did a very good job in that presentation, you would have made a lot of money if those people were more impressed and interested in what you had to say. Maybe you were selling some important product and you were just giving a presentation about something like that. Or I'm not sure exactly like what it would be, but let's just say it was important and doing good in that meeting would have caused you to like I don't know, let's say make a really good deal and you would have made a lot of money. But if you weren't confident in the way you delivered it and people picked up on that, they wouldn't be that impressed, which would decrease your chances of doing good in that presentation, which could ultimately cause you to not make money. But let's just say you were shredded, you had a good physical appearance. You would be more confident and energetic during your presentation. And that would allow you to do better and maybe have a higher chance of closing the deal in that meeting, which would make you more money. And that all comes with being in shape. Being in shape increases your energy and testosterone, which allows you to just simply do better. And that can allow you to make more money. Here's another example. Let's just say maybe this doesn't even apply to you. Maybe this doesn't even make sense. But let's just say here's another example. You're extremely fat or overweight and you're just working a job. Any kind of job. Could be blue collar or sedentary. But it's harder to work because you're fat. You would have low energy because of this, and this would make you feel like shit constantly. And that would cause you to be less productive in whatever you're doing, which would cause you to make less money. Versus if you were in good shape, had more energy, which would lead to higher productivity, which will allow you to make more money. I mean, I'm not saying that, like, if you're fat, you're not going to make money. That's not what I'm trying to say here. But being fat, we can all agree, causes you to feel like shit and not confident. And we can also agree that being fat means that you have lower testosterone. And that could cause you to have low energy. And if you have low energy, you're going to feel lethargic every day. If you're in that job, you're not going to perform good in whatever you're doing. If you're going to maybe like want to call off more because maybe you're just always tired. It's going to become like a nightmare. It's like it's going to cause you to absolutely dread your life. You're not even going to be motivated to make money at that point. You're just going to be constantly feeling like shit. And that in turn will cause you to make less money. Now, a lot of you are going to disagree with this. I'm probably going to get a lot of comments of people who just completely disagree with this and state their opinion. But I'm telling you guys that when you're in better shape, you're going to be more energetic and productive. And that leads to you making more money. So here's another example. It applies to sales, it can apply to real estate. And another big one is fitness coaching, which is what I do. And if I was fat, I wouldn't be doing fitness coaching. I wouldn't be coaching clients. That all comes with money. Sales, for example, let's just say you do door to door sales and you're going from doorstep to doorstep and you were presenting like whatever you were doing. You were trying to like close a sale. If you were absolutely fat and obese and you had sweaty armpits, you had greasy hair and you're like shaking, do you really think that you're going to have a high chance of closing that sale? Versus if you were shredded, you looked good, you felt confident, the person opening the door would listen to what you had to say and they would take you more seriously because your physical appearance looks better and your body demands respect. And that causes you to have a higher chance of closing that sale. It really, when you think about it, guys, just shows that when you have a better looking appearance, it demands respect. People see you as an authority. And that will allow you to, in the end, make more money. If you're fat, you're not going to be confident. You're not going to have as much energy if you're in good shape. Energy is everything, guys. Having energy is everything. The higher energy you have, the more productive you'll be, which will allow you to make more money. Whether you believe this or not, it is absolutely true. Now, being in good shape, it just demands respect. It puts you in a position of authority. This gives you higher testosterone. A high testosterone and more shredded male will achieve much more in life than a low testosterone fat guy. And guys, if you think about it, it's really not rocket science. It really isn't. Higher energy and higher productivity leads to the desire to do better in life, which means you'll be more likely to make more money. Like door to door sales, like giving a presentation more confidently, real estate. Like if you're flipping a house and you have to do a lot of work to that house, that means that you have to have the energy to do that work. That means that you're going to have to like have the energy to tend to that house. And if you're in better physical shape, you're going to have more energy, which will allow you to do better when you're like working on the house, which means you could like get the work done sooner, which means you could flip the house sooner. Like guys, there's like it really it's all connected here. Like I hope that this is making sense to you guys. Now, once again, I know that a lot of people might disagree with this and might think this isn't a big deal. But guys, it is. Being in good shape is a big deal. It just makes your life better. It roots into every aspect, whether you realize it or not. And I'll just show you guys, for instance, like this is what I used to look like. I was, yeah, I might not be as old as all of you guys. In this picture, I was like, I don't even know. I think I was like maybe 16 years old. Yeah, I was a freaking adolescent, but I was fat. At this point, I actually didn't even have any energy. Yeah, I wasn't like an adult, but I was a fat kid. I experienced having fat. And 4 years later, I'm shredded. I have abs. But now I'm way more productive and energetic. I can do fitness coaching. I help other guys do this, like Frank, who is a busy professional and lost 38 pounds. He's about to lose 40. It's actually crazy. Got Vinny, who lost 22 pounds in 2 months. Joseph, who lost 3 pounds in 2 weeks. Luke, who lost 48 pounds in 6 months. These are all just examples of guys who I'm helping, who I'm coaching in my fitness business, who are all losing fat. And their energy levels are insane. Frank texts me all the time and he's always hyped up. And guess what? He's 60 years old. He is 60 and he has the most energy in his life. It's crazy. And this all comes down to losing weight and being in good shape. You guys might not think it's a big deal. Guys, it is. It leads to higher productivity and energy. And that is absolutely everything in this life. Energy is everything. It leads to having a better life and leads to you achieving more, which leads to more money. And that comes with losing weight. And it's a big deal, guys. So you might have clicked on this video confused and been like, what the hell is this? Well, hopefully this give you a much better understanding as to why this is. And if you guys need help with this and you are looking for more help to make transformations and increase your energy, get a body that people will respect, that demands authority, and you need my help with this, I can absolutely help you with this. I've been helping guys do this with my fitness coaching for a while. And if you just want to hop on a call with me, I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. You can book a call, it's free. We can just talk. I can see where you're at, where you're trying to get to, and I can see what I can do for you and maybe just give you some advice and see if you'd be interested in getting a body and making an insane transformation. So if you guys need help losing the fat, make sure to book a call in my bio, or just you could also DM me on Instagram, like Level Up, and I'll help you out with this. And I do this because I know what it feels like to be out of shape. I know what it feels like to be in a position you don't want to be in. I know what that feels like, and it sucks. It sucks being in a position that you're trying to get out of and being stuck. And I've been there. Guys, I know what it's like. It sucks, but when you lose the fat, everything gets better. I promise. So, as always, if you guys need help with this, make sure to book a call in the description. And if you want more value, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm always providing value, and I want to make sure that you guys get to where you want. But hopefully, this helped you, and that's all I got.